How are you, Kris?
Good, you?
Good.
What have some of the older guys told you about Arizona as a place to play, like handling the crowd noise compared to other places you've played?
I heard it's a pretty rough environment, so I'm really kind of anxious to see what it's like, and hopefully we can get in here and get this win. This will be our only opportunity to play them, so hopefully we can get out of there with it.
What would you say have been kind of the biggest arenas where you've kind of had a wow factor going into it? Because this would probably qualify as one of the best atmospheres in college basketball.
Yeah, well, honestly, besides back home, IU, that was a pretty big atmosphere. But besides that, I think this will probably be one of the biggest. So, it should be cool.
Did you play IU during the state tournament, or?
No, we just went down. I went down there to watch a couple games and stuff, and just
Okay.
Just being in the atmosphere. It's always pretty packed and always sold out and stuff, and the fans always involved. So.
As the season's gone on, what have you learned about playing in road games that can lead to some success, especially in this kind of environment?
Road games, I know for sure, like the crowd. The crowd really helps, teams a lot. As far as, a lot of games that we lost, we were up for, so much the majority of the game, but once they hit a couple shots and the crowd started getting involved, it's like they just fed off the crowd. So it's really, the crowd got a lot to do with it when we play road games.
Is it hard to sustain? Is it going to be hard to sustain the good habits you guys have gotten into these last 2 weeks, taking that on the road?
Mm-hmm.
Because you probably got a lot of fuel from your home fans,
Yeah.
and now it's basically you guys sustaining it amongst yourselves.
I think we'll be all right. I think these last few practices and the last couple of weeks we've been practicing hard, and us practicing hard made the games easier, and we turned out and we won those games. So we keep progressing nicely, and we play good in practice again today and on the road, and we'll be good for the games.
You guys are kind of back in the Pac-12 standings race right now.
Yeah.
2 games behind Arizona. Does that make this game even more significant, you think?
Yeah, I think every game from here on out is pretty big, and I feel like we need to win every game, and including getting into the tournament. We need to win every game there too. So it's going to be pretty tough, but I think we can do it. I think it's definitely possible to get both of those wins.
Looking at the film at Rustic and Aiden, what stands out to you about them defensively, and what stands out in ways you can attack them?
They're tremendous players, and they get the ball inside a lot. So we just gotta our bigs just gotta battle, and our guards gotta help dig a lot. When they put it on the floor, and we'll be good though.
It seemed like at the second half of the SC game you took a shot to maybe to your lower back or something like that. Was it
Yeah.
hard to play through that pain? Where did that pain rank for you playing through that one?
Right then it was probably about a 7 or 8. Just getting hit like that. You just straight knee to my back, so it kind of hurt right there. But I tried to just play through it. The adrenaline was kicking in, so I was good until about the end of the game when I started chilling and he started coming back on me. But I'll be good.
It's feeling good today.
Yeah, it's good.
I think you guys had Reggie Miller in your locker room afterwards. What was that like for you, having grown up watching him in Indianapolis?
It was great. It was just I was kind of starstruck. Just looking at him and just had a big smile on my face the whole time. But it was great for him to come in there and get us pumped up after the win, and it felt good.
Did you watch him when he was with the Pacers?
Yeah, I watched him a lot. Yeah.
Was Reggie aware at all that he was one of your favorite players?
Oh, I don't think so, but no, it's not a big deal to me. I'm just glad I got to see him.
Had you met him before?
No, never.
Did you know that he was at the game? Like he was sitting courtside at the game?
I didn't even know. It was great though.
What was the home atmosphere at Poly like for that SC game? Everyone had the shirts on, and
Yeah.
it seemed like was that about the best it's been all year?
Yeah, that was probably one of the. I think we had a couple other games that were close to it, but I think that was probably one of the definitely top 5, one of the best games. So.
Anything else for Kris?
Thanks, Kris.